Ain't no magic carpets. Fucking stupid. Oh. Oh. He wanna play the game, he ain't about action, finessing it everywhere. Don't be jumping. Don't be jumping. Why you jumping? Cause you doing stuff you're not supposed to be doing up here? Huh? Get down from there, punk. Probably about to be a video clip of the last video clip that I got before I got off the game last time. Let me turn my mic off. Bullshit. Never mind. Next game. Hold up. Hold up, nigga. Nigga, wait a second. I want to change my outfit. Oh, that's that. Some shit. However that song went. I remember they used to be posting the shit out that fucking song on fucking Instagram. Close. It's a Heat jersey. I don't want that shit. I forgot I bought new t-shirts last time I was on.
But here's the thing, Kobe's out for this entire season, so we are fully focused on taking L's, and we're going to keep those L's rolling in, baby, because we're coming for that #1 pick naturally, not conspiring against our coworkers, you know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean, because Chris, once you found out that Kobe was out for the rest of the season, you simulated all of the games. Therefore, we couldn't make any trades and boost our roster, so thank you for that.
Yeah, it was kind of like how everybody's like, let's get on at 5 o'clock, but then at 4:25, 4 of them were making deals with the rest of the GMs across the league, while some of us had real work to do, so I was a little upset. But it doesn't end with me, because my story is going to be next year. You guys have quite an exciting finish to this season. Danny, talk about some of the results of this year, too.
Well, it looks like Brian and I are setting ourselves up for a run from the Western Conference. The other 4 of us have made the playoffs, and it's going to be real interesting to see. We're going to have to definitely go through each other. Same thing in the East. Blake and Rodney are matching up in the very first round, so these games, when we get into them, are going to be intense.
Okay, so in our next...
That's too much talking. Starting 5, nigga, let's do this. I'm gonna try not to foul, so that way But just fucking, I can keep playing. Hopefully they don't take me out.
And we've got some surprise teams here in the early season.
Some are surprisingly bad, and some are exceeding expectations. There's still a long season ahead, and things can change quickly, B.A.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got DeMar DeRozan. He's out there with Nikola Vucevic. Zach LaVine out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Dub in at the 2.
Dub, they go pass it to Dub, my
finds
nigga.
Vucevic.
Hold up, son. That's how we do.
Here's Dub. Giddy defends.
Got him.
Nails it.
He don't want,
the
let's
arc.
go.
Defensively,
All up in my
you have
face,
to stay
too.
connected to him on the perimeter.
It's Dort on the wing. Misses the 3.
Nigga, pass me the ball,
Here's
son.
Chicago now. Their first chance this
Nigga,
season
you not
playing
just-
the Thunder.
I could have sworn I just
They
said
lost
pass me
both
the
games
ball.
to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite. And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Chicago's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
Pass the ball, son.
He's in his comfort
Oh,
zone.
these niggas
2
are
for 2
ball
to start
hogging.
this
All
one.
right, I'm going to do the
This
same
is one
shit.
area where Lonzo
ain't
Ball
passing none of y'all
continues
niggas
to
the rock.
improve, creating space for his shot off the dribble.
And that
said I
streaking
wasn't-
rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot to stop the run. And it's Chicago with a board. Yeah, ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, you were shooting 42% from 3. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of the run.
And the Thunder call time here.
There's no way Coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. From deep, Giddy. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
That's the
1-5
ball.
to start the game. They have to slow down.
What you
Just play their
doing,
brand of
nigga?
basketball.
Lord, give me patience.
Here's Williams.
Fucking computer, man.
Zach LaVine clears it away. Here's Chicago now. 11 unanswered points for him.
Behind you, fool. Pass the
Pass to
ball.
Dub. For 3. The shot won't fall. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. First shot won't go.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Behind you, fool.
Outside LaVine. Here's Dub. 6
Got
points
him.
for him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Thunder have really struggled the last couple of years.
Yeah, remember back when they had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook? Oh, quite a lineup. Not that they need 3 superstars again, but they need some sort of boost.
Here's Dub, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Connects
30
from
a game,
downtown.
nigga. That's
And
just
they're behind
that's
right
just
now
the first
because they're
half,
failing
dog.
to play quality
That's just the
defense.
first
It's that
half.
simple.
Giddy with it.
Guard your mans.
1:44 left in the opening quarter. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Another
They're
one?
coming off that loss against Denver.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
A line change here for Chicago.
That's why I didn't want to foul. They were gonna be quick to kick me out.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl
That's
is
the
out
ball,
there with
son.
Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Dub
Got him.
knocks down the
In your
triple.
face, my
He's
nigga.
got 12.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Yes, sir. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Fires the three.
Got him.
And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. And the basket by Dub.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Giddey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries. All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Williams against Levine. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Here's Dub. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The three.
Got him.
Williams
Come
grabs
on.
the board.
It's a
Oklahoma City
lie,
has gone
bro.
0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Fire.
Here's Dub. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And the basket by Dub.
If it ain't broke, don't
Too
fix
easy.
it. They should continue
Too
to ride
easy,
the hot
son. Let's
hand.
do this.
And Oklahoma City shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Pass to Holmgren.
Why my teammate gonna get in my fucking way when you see me playing D, my nigga?
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren.
Fuck.
Gotta push him farther out than this.
Here's Dub. From outside the arc. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Nope.
And through one half, it hasn't even been
Yeah, you
close.
should have just let me
It's
fucking
the
do
Bulls
it. You should have
leading
just
by
let me take the
17.
shot.
And we'll see you back here.
They really should have had people catching the fucking t-shirts. But I mean, even though they don't got people catching the t-shirts, I mean, it looks good still. People standing up, people sitting down. But I still think it would have been cooler if they would have had people going crazy fighting over this. Well, not fighting, but you know, going crazy trying to get the shirts. Like they actually.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Dub in at the shooting guard position. Nails it from three.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Dort outside. DeRozan against Williams. On target from about 13 feet. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has one or two of those guys like him.
Here's Giddey. Goes back up. With the tip, it's good on the putback. Giddey's got 10 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Dub. Deflected.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So
Fuck, it took me out.
Substitution on the court.
You gonna have me play for 38 seconds, man? You
there's 38
serious?
seconds left in the third quarter. Williams finds Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Here's Dub. Dort defending. Here's Dub.
Got him.
Drains the triple. He's got 36 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Out to the right wing. Here's Joe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Outstanding D from Holmgren. I mean, I love seeing him make an impact with that kind of energy.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls out in front, running away with this one. And time for a short... Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Oh, let's go.
Good words of praise from Billy Donovan. Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
1 minute. 32 seconds. For that, you just keep me out the fucking game. 33 seconds. Really? Like, that's gonna fucking change anything. 33 fucking seconds. This is bullshit.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
We've got Lugens Dort. Holmgren is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pass to Dub. From deep. Good.
Excellent effort on the road. They literally suck the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Wait. Let me guess. You got some questions about my leadership since you didn't reach out for comment.
I mean, while we're both here, why not? I mean, you tell me your side of the story.
Whoa, there's nothing to tell. Because if whoever said that won't put their name on it, it means nothing.
It doesn't sound like it means nothing.
What are you, the sound police, man?
You seem bothered.
Yes, I am, but only that I have to address this. Yo, fam, it's either somebody that's not in his locker room or someone who is too much of a coward to speak to me man to man. Because either way, that's someone whose opinion I do not trust.
Well, this came from a member of your organization.
Nate, it could be the water boy. Actually, let me take that back because Rocco is super cool. Sorry, Rocco, if you heard that. But you feel what I'm saying.
Well, it wasn't Rocco, the water boy.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Season 6 is dropping next week, which means we'll be breaking down all the new rewards and content in our next episode. You don't want to miss it. Make sure to check back next Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific for that one.
And if you're out leveling up and you want to enjoy some 2K TV, you can pull us up in your in-game phone or at the God Next spot in the city.
Until next time, finish Season 5 strong, everybody.
Richard, we're seeing a lot more back-to-backs now at this mid-portion of the season. What are those like to play in for a player?
Oh, they are fun because it's a mental challenge and it's a physical challenge more than anything on that one. But I love it. I am not opposed to back-to-backs because you know what? There were players that used to have to play them and fly on flights in the morning. Now we get to fly on private jets, so if they can do it, we can do it.
And you got to get your rest, though, between those games, don't you?
Yeah, you got to get your rest and you got to get your sleep, but do not eliminate the back-to-backs. I love it.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Dub, and it's Levine at the small forward position. Dub, it's good. The assist that time from Ball. 6 points for Dub.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now, here's Dunn. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated, multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
That was bullshit.
Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers, but he plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Tracks in the tray. Dub's got 9 points.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. They need this. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. A 12-point game. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Another miss by Utah.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And Dub gets it to go.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Dunn passes to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Clarkson. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
And Dub gets it to go.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Clarkson. His last outing with 20 points. Markkanen can't get it to go. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Dub. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Dunn passes to Markkanen. No good on the triple.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Dub. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Markkanen inside the line. Markkanen missing again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Stolen away. In transition, here come the Jazz. Markkanen's got the ball.
And Markkanen is showing the
You had to fucking follow.
You like to see the guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Good on both. And the buzzer sounds the end of the first, and we've got a
But the same nigga, if I would have made that shit,
the ball,
man.
opening up a huge gap.
Probably would have ate my.
You're watching 2K Sports.
$29-6, nigga. What? Can you say blowout, nigga? Because I
This
can't.
game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Alex Caruso out there with Dub, and it's Green in at the small forward.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And it's Fontecchio missing. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Green taking his time here. Here's Dub. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 33 points for Dub.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Jones. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Dub playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable. Knocks down the three ball. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the three from Dub to end the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dub. He's got 36. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Abaji. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Abaji's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And it's Fontecchio missing. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Caruso looking for an opening. 1:31 left in the first half. Here's Dub, and he has 42. Here's Vucevic, and he banks in the layup.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they...
Damn.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Dunn is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's Olenek. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
Dub, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And he jams it with authority.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Dub. He's covered by Clarkson. Good. Another from 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Olenek can't hit. Chicago with the ball. Here's Dub. He has 45 points. Lets it go from deep. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Clarkson for 3. And the 3-ball is good. Clarkson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Ball, the pass to Dub. From downtown. Rebound by Olenek. Olenek's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And Levine with the slam.
Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh,
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
2 minutes. Here's Dub. Olynyk is covering. And again for three.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Pass to Clarkson. And they get it. Ball with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, to get some breathing space, it has to be a great.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Wow, this shit loads. Let me see how far that download went.
Well, it looks like we've got a handle on this whole
Oh,
leadership thing for the
shit.
time being.
Yeah, hashtags MP, leader, and let's go have been trending on social for the better part of 48 hours. So
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Right, hey, but
90,
your source
98
trying to
gigabytes.
trade a rising young star with leadership.
Shit is almost done.
Oh, don't.
That's
talk about
fast
yourself
as
in third
fuck.
person. Yeah, it plays terribly with boomers, and that's our most affluent demo.
And don't say wazoo.
And don't dodge the question. It's not that funny. I mean, I really want you to work your source here, Ricky. You know? Or does Teresa from ticketing still have inside
It's
scoop or
not Teresa
then
from
who is
ticketing.
it, man?
Look,
You're
I'm
gonna
not
tell
telling
me.
you.
You're gonna tell me.
Look, just because you're doing a great job right now does not mean you can let your foot off the gas. Look, I will try and see where Othello's head is at, but you still got to do your thing, all right? Look, nothing's settled on the trade front.
Of course, man, but it only gets better from here, Rick. Trust me.
All right, well, you know, it might be a good idea for you to check in with Coach Graves, too.
Yes.
I mean, he's an ally on this one.
Yeah, I do chat with him every day, but maybe I can see what if he knows what Othello's thinking or doing.
Good. In the meantime, I'll hit up my source, and we'll take it from there. One day at a time, right?
Yes, sir. Only way to do.
And Pete, glad you're here. I got to talk to you.
Yeah, man, I was about to say what's up, but you look a little bit upset.
There's no easy way to say this, but you're out of the starting lineup.
What?
I don't understand why.
It's beyond my control.
But you said you would help me if I stayed out the press.
I can help you.
Okay, how? By doing whatever Othello tells you to do?
Ernest, get over here. And Pete, I'd like you to meet Ernest Templeton.
Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too, man. What exactly does Ernest here do?
He's one of the brightest young stars in our analytics department.
Analytics? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
He came up with the formula for teammate grade, our new all-in-one performance metric.
That was you, man?
Yes. Do you like it?
Yeah, I read the documents up on it. Makes a lot of sense. I'm just excited to see it in action.
When you see yourself going up for posterizing dunk, what do you see? A unicorn flying over a rainbow. What I see is a series of zeros and ones in the beautiful pattern of a Wolverine raining down on his opponents. It's mathematical inevitability. I've been working on it for a long time.
Long time, huh?
Yeah, 89, 99, 2009. Time doesn't exist.
There's been extensive research, but we'll spare you the details. Needless to say, it's the new gold standard. Phil Boyer wants us to use it as a central pillar in all player evaluation.
All of these things. Teammate grade. This is how we change the narrative. How are you going to achieve a better grade than the starter that's currently in place? Here's how you're going to do it.
You hit those goals, and we'll have no choice but to start you. Phil Boyer will see to it himself.
I got you, Coach.
Okay, enough, Ernest. We're all pulling for you. You know you can do this.
All right, I'm going to get there. But I got you, Coach.
I got you, Coach.
I knew it was going to fist bump. Look, Coach, I know what you're going to say, but I swear to you, I have been putting in the work. You see me. I've been in the gym, man. So it's not a matter of effort. It's
You're in the starting lineup.
Wait, I'm what?
Next game, you're going to run with the starters.
Why?
Well, we think you're pressing and you're trying to prove you belong, so we want to take some of the pressure off you.
By making me a starter?
You trying to talk me out of it?
No. I'm just surprised. That's all. It's just, I know I've been underperforming just a little bit.
Just promise me you'll give it your all.
I can do that. I got you. Good.
Underperforming, nigga. I had 50-something,
Coach, I got you.
30-something, 40-something in the first fucking quarter, nigga. What the fuck?
If that wasn't
Underperforming?
emotionally damaging enough, I found out that people were in the Team 2K TV league trading up
What
draft
the
picks and we
fuck?
didn't agree upon a time. So I'll let you guys talk about that.
Collusion.
Excuse me.
Welcome welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Who's ready to earn?
Alright, so this is gonna be the last match.
Let's start off this week.
Last game.
2K TV Interactive.
And then I'm gonna go play GTA. Shit. I ain't been on that motherfucking forever. I gotta spin the fucking wheel. See if I can run one of those fucking whatever car they have from GTA.
All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man?
I was already starting.
Continues to evolve.
Well, they're not extinct.
How you gonna tell me you're gonna take me off the starting team?
So
starting
that's
five,
your advantage. You got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way.
That made no
coach is going to feed the big fella.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dub.
It's
starting early.
But you see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
4-3. Booker can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. It's a three-point game. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just 2 games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Dub misses. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ball passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid. Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? And when you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Warren, the pass to Booker. No good on the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Dub. Back to LaVine. Shot clock at 6.
Got him.
And the basket by Dub. 6 points for him. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Here's Dub. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Fires the 3. Warren with the rebound. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Dub. Booker defending. Here's Dub. From outside, off the mark.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
Chicago calls timeout.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
And the Suns going with a whole
substitution on the court.
Pass to Dub. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, VA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Outside Booker takes a 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Booker's got 8 points.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's Dub. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Knocks down the long J.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Booker, the pass to Aiden, and here's Durant. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too, and he'll go to the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Booker. Fires for three. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Now here's Booker. 23 points his last outing. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
As we've seen him develop in this league, LaVine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much...
And that concludes the first half. It's the Bulls up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 48. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Chicago leading. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Dub in at the 2-guard spot.
Number 1, first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Durant. Outside Booker. Shot on the wing. DeRozan with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
He drops it from range. 24 points for him.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Mad as fuck, man. I used to...
Paul passes to Warren.
I could have had mad points.
Back to Paul. There's the 3. The offensive rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Dub.
Got him.
And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Warren, the pass to Durant. Phoenix no good that time either.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Phoenix calls timeout, and Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Here's Dub. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Paul passes to Warren. Knocks it loose. For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Bulls.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Come on, my nigga. You just fucking pushed me, my nigga. You just costed us the fucking ball, nigga.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Paul passes to Durant. Outside Booker. Pass to Warren. Now Durant. Shoots over Vucevic. Booker for 3. Booker missing again.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Dub. And Durant with the block.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Dub. He's guarded by Paul. From behind the arc. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
To 3, Booker gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Dub. Booker defending. Dub. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And there's the lob. Here's DeRozan. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Dub. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Dub. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. Nice D from Durant. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Booker. Paul's got 6 points.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that 3-pointer. 28% for 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Here's Booker. That one a little long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's...
Making some changes. Aiden, he's checked in for Landale. And it's Kevin Durant in for Craig. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And the Suns miss again.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The three is up. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And he's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. And we've seen him do it year in and year out.
Well, Graham, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Chris Paul comes in for Payne. Pass to Dub. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul against Levine.
2 minutes.
The three is up.
2 minutes.
Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Dub. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Dub. Offline with a 3. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And the Suns making a change here. Warren's checked in. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Warren, the pass to Paul. Here's Booker. 3-pointer. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Dub.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Finally. Oh, shit, son.
Thanks, MP. Can you tell us about the decision to move you to the bench?
I ain't got too much to say. I mean, but when coach make a decision like that, it's to, I guess, help us play better as a team. You know, so I've got to trust him on that choice. You know, luckily I can't come off the bench and still be effective, which I plan on doing. So it's cool. You know, that's where I am for now. But that ain't gonna last long.
You know, it's tough for me to see the logic behind your benching from a performance perspective.
Exactly.
I mean, is there something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about? Maybe like a disciplinary action situation?
Nope. Nothing like that.
Okay, so then tell me, does the benching feel vindictive to you?
Vindictive? For what?
I don't know.
I mean, if you don't know, then I definitely don't know. You're as plugged in as anyone else, Nate. Talk to me.
I guess. Well, thanks anyway.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, take it easy, Nate. Look, you about to jump out of your seat. What's up, brother?
Well, how do you respond to the reports that Athala Akben is not hanging up the phone and other teams ask about your availability, man?
Okay, how do I put this? Everyone has a job on the team, and Athala's job is to explore every option to improve the roster.
But wait, you don't think that you've earned a reprieve from trade talks with your recent play?
No, I mean, not really. I mean, people are gonna ask about you if you're playing well. That just comes with the territory, bruh.
I mean, but there are stars in this league that are off the table without question.
Okay,
right
and?
now, you're not one of them.
Okay, listen, fam, I don't compare myself to other people like that. If my team is winning, I'm good. So that's what I'm all about. That's it. I don't listen to all that outside noise and chatter.
That chit-chat. Alright, now I'm gonna play GTA.